the stuff that's going on that shouldn't be allowed. Hopefully, change can occur. So I think it's all been awesome. I've enjoyed keeping up with it. I've enjoyed watching it happen. I've enjoyed seeing everybody. I've enjoyed our team keeping up with, and I've enjoyed the conversations we've had. It's just all been very eye-opening and good to have. And then as far as Swift goes, I'm excited. I mean, he's a phenomenal player. I remember playing against him in college. I hated seeing him on every time. I mean, we played against Nick Chubb and Sony, and I'm telling you, when that kid stepped on the field, I mean, he's lightning in a bottle. He's threatening to go 80 yards, 70, 60 every time he touches it. So I'm excited. I can learn from him. He can learn from me, and we can all learn from each other, and we can all get better and win some games.
Larry Leach.
Hi, Kerryon. How are you?
Doing all right. About you?
Adrian Peterson says he plans to kneel and said we're all getting ready to kneel this season. My question is, do you plan to kneel? Yes, no, or undecided, and why?
I plan to do whatever as a team we decide to do. If as a team we say, hey, everybody make their own decision, then I'll make my decision. As a team we say, hey, we're going to lock arms, we're going to do this, then I'll do that. So right now, this is June. I'm not thinking about what I'm going to do in August and September. I'm thinking about today and tomorrow. So I'll make that decision much later.
Dave?
Good to see you, Kerryon. Hope everything's going well this offseason. First, I'm sure you're excited about Swift. You talked about that, but what were your initial reaction, I guess, when you saw the draft pick? Was there any, being put on notice, I guess, by the team just because they did take a running back so high again?
No. I was actually watching Harry Potter, so that was my initial reaction. I finally watched Harry Potter for the first time all the way through in my life. So that was pretty cool. But I saw we made it. I mean, look, I knew we were going to draft a running back eventually. I think we got, in my opinion, definitely one of the top two. So I love having a running mate. I love winning games, and I think he can help us do that. So I wasn't tripping at all. Harry Potter's a good series too, by the way.
Great, thank you.
Justin Rose.
Best movie of the series? Which one?
I got to go with the last one. I can't remember the name right now. I'm not that versed, but the last.
It's Deathly Hallows, Part 1 and 2. Come on, don't act like you don't know.
Yeah, the second part 2 was good. I like battle scenes, so that battle scene was pretty incredible for me. So, like I said, that was my first time ever watching Harry Potter. So watching it, I watched it all the way through in consecutive days. So it was nice to see.
Now let's talk a little football. Obviously, every state has been different how they've handled the coronavirus pandemic. And have you been at a gym? Have you been working out at home? Like, what's been your kind of regimen to maintain shape and kind of continue on with that?
Yeah, luckily my dad runs a gym in Huntsville. So I was in Auburn at the beginning of season like I am every year. And obviously everything got shut down, school shut down. And once that happened, I came back up here probably mid to late March, and I've been here working out ever since. So that's been convenient. I didn't have to go out and buy a bunch of stuff and try to get rush orders and things like that to put in the basement of my house. So luckily I had a gym that I could go to, and obviously I was the only one in here, but for a while at least until everything started to open back up. So it was nice to get some peace and quiet and stuff like that as well. So I was fortunate for sure.
And as far as your overall health, I mean, how are you feeling? Is it maybe different because you haven't been, and I don't know your regimen, but is it different? Your body feel better because you're maybe not as stressful on it at this point of the year right now, or overall?
Yeah. For sorry, something on the iPad. It's been feeling good. Not going through OTA practices and things like that. Obviously saves you a couple of days of running and stress running, but I've been getting after it because you go into fall camp unprepared. That's a death sentence. So been doing pretty well, and I think I'm ready. I'll be ready when that time comes.
Thanks, Ben.
Yep.
Mike Rothstein.
Hey, Kerryon, how you doing? Thanks for doing this. I've got a couple questions for you. First is, you talked a lot about kind of seeing what your teammates have been saying, seeing what they've been doing when it comes to the reaction to George Floyd and protesting. Have you done anything specifically? Have you been doing anything yourself with that we should know about?
No, not nothing. Not anything specifically. As a team, we've been working on coming up with ideas, thinking of things to do. on my own. I've been working on thinking of ideas, thinking of things to do, but mostly just being as vocal as I can on social media is mainly all we can do right now. I mean, you can't organize much right now with the restrictions that are going on. So hopefully by the time I get back to Detroit, I can do something in the city there like I do every year. And hopefully that can make an impact. So, but yeah, we've been talking a lot as a team and a lot as individuals or groups, and it's been good discussions. So.
And yeah, I talked to your brother, I guess it was now last week.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like having him back? And what was that whole ordeal like for you, knowing he was in Romania and couldn't get home and everything?
Yeah, it's good. Especially, with his baby coming next month. Just wanting him, that was the most important part. Like, I didn't care if he got back early this month, late this month, middle of this month. I just want to make sure he's back before that time came. That's an important part of being a dad, is being there for the birth of your child. So it was stressful, but he handled it well. Everybody in the family handled it well, and that fiasco is over now. So it's been a ride, but some people are dealing with worse, some people are dealing with less. It just, the virus, nobody's exempt. It messes up everybody's plans. So
Thanks.
yeah.
Ben Raven.
Hey, what's up, Kerryon? How you doing?
Doing all right.
Been talking to a lot of the offensive linemen about the turnover up front. Just wondering how important it is for you to get with those guys and all the rookies and the new guys like Big V and stuff like that, and just kind of what your take on the movement on the offensive line has been this offseason.
Yeah, we have had a lot of movement, but with movement comes opportunity, and I mean, we got a lot of guys who played a lot of football. So we got a lot of guys with a lot of potential. We've got a lot of guys that are versatile. We got a lot of guys that we can play. So at the end of the day, they move people. I run. That's all we need for the relationship to work. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get with those guys. I'm excited for us to have so many options. And I'm sure they're excited for us to have the talent we have in the backfield. So, we've made some improvements in the run game, in my opinion, the past couple of years, but we're still trying to go for top 10 in the league, and that's just the goal we're trying to get to.
Nick Baumgartner.
Hey, Kerryon, thanks for doing this. You mentioned Swift earlier. You're familiar with him from college and stuff. What ways would you guys maybe complement each other in the backfield? Like, how is his style maybe different from yours, or how is yours different from him, if that makes any sense?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're two different people. He's a lot more elusive than I am, I would say so. I think everybody would agree to that. So, but just having multiple running backs that are capable of running the ball at an efficient level, I mean, whether the style is different, the style is the same, just taking stress off one another. I mean, this is going to be his first year in the league. This is going to be my third. So, we're both going to need help, and we're all going to have the help of Bo as well, and Ty and all those other guys. So, I mean, we got all our running backs before Huntley and Swift came all started in the NFL game, or started multiple. So that's something that not a lot of teams can say. So we got a lot of guys who know how to play. We got a lot of guys who have played, and I think we'll all get along just fine.
Dave Burkett.
Hey, Nick kind of asked my question. I was going to ask how you think you and DeAndre will work together in the backfield, I guess. What's your expectation for, the roles you guys will play, the load you guys will each carry, and just how good a duo you guys can be?
Yeah, ultimately that has nothing to do with me. That goes down to who coach wants to put on the field, who's more comfortable with the game plan, what team we're playing, what direction we want to go with that week. So we'll have to just play that game by game, but I expect us to work very well. I'm sure that we will, and we'll just have to see when that time comes.
All right, any other questions? Okay, thank you, Kerryon. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kerryon.
Thanks, Kerryon.
Thank you.